Welcome to the Merch Minds podcast, where we discuss everything about the Merch by Amazon business in the print-on-demand industry. Here are your hosts, Glenn and Young.
Are you coming up short on design ideas? Are you tired of going back and forth with your designer on Upwork and Fiverr? Well, I have a solution for you. DesignCandy.io. They're a professional design agency that offers quality shirt designs for just $10 a pop. You don't have to worry about coming up with niche ideas. All you have to do is just pay the monthly subscription of $20, and then the designs are just $10 each. I personally use them. I like the designs. I use the designs. And you know what? You get top quality customer service. So if you want some good quality designs, head over to DesignCandy.io right now. Mention Merch Minds and you'll get 2 free designs when you sign up.
Merch Informer is the #1 research program for Merch by Amazon. You can do niche research by BSRs, keywords, and even by merchant brand names at your fingertips. You can explore historical data to see exactly what strategies the top sellers are using to succeed. Merch Informer was designed to help streamline your research process and help organize your ideas. Head over to merchinformer.com for a free 3-day trial, and after that, it's just $19.99 per month. Use the coupon code MERCHMINDS for 15% off the entire order.
Merch Minds podcast episode number 51 from Denver.
Live and direct from Denver. Yes. Hey, everyone, say hi. Hey. We have 35 people here in attendance. This is pretty cool.
35 smart people.
That's right. We're here in Denver. I'm here with my boy Glenn. I'm having a bad day, but you know what? You guys made it up. No, seriously. I'm having a bad day, and I'll tell you why. Because I threw out my back last night.
Lifting weights.
Those 12-ounce bottles were heavy. Heavy. Okay, and I come into the meeting room. It's not set up. Nothing's set up. The projector wasn't set up. Tables were all over the place. So Drew helped me out. Thank you, Drew.
Nice.
The restaurant calls me, and my credit card apparently doesn't work now. So Drew, thank you again for buying everyone's lunch. So Drew came in. He came through in the clutch, and we're going to talk to all the speakers for the most part. We'll try and talk to some of the members here that's attending. To my right, our good friend, Mr. Neil Aston.
Hey guys, how's it going?
What's going on, man? You seem a little shy all of a sudden.
I'm tired.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had to drive down here. Traffic was bad.
Was it really?
Bad. I got lost twice.
But this is your hood.
No, Boulder.
Okay, well, how
30, 40 miles.
30, 40 miles away, but how often you come to Denver?
Never.
Really?
Yeah. I go the other direction.
Okay. I want you to be honest.
Okay.
You smoke pot here?
No.
No. What's legal here? Whoa.
It is.
Okay, so for that surprised reaction was our dear friend Margaret, Texas Gal Treasure. She got really shocked all of a sudden, thinking marijuana is illegal here. But it is legal, right?
Very legal.
Okay.
What about Amazon?
Well, maybe. So Margaret, you gave a talk today.
Yes.
You said you were very nervous.
I'm so nervous.
Why?
So nervous. The people.
Come on, you're on YouTube almost every day. Yeah, you do live hangouts.
It's really there.
Oh.
There's nobody staring back at me.
Maybe you should start doing hangouts and have your kids watch. That's different, though.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
They're looking at us with their eyes.
Hi.
Their eyes. And then our good friend, Travis Wren from Design Candy. Candy. How are you, my friend?
Good.
Dude, I didn't realize you were all tatted up like that.
I have a couple tats.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get one tomorrow in Chicago as well.
Are you really?
Yeah.
So I was telling you this earlier, like right there, right here.
Yeah.
Merch Minds.
Where's mine? Yeah. I'm seriously considering it.
Yeah?
Yeah. All right.
That's awesome.
Just don't trade me.
Okay. All right. So what you guys think so far? I mean, it's a small, intimate meetup. Yeah.
I don't know, you guys might prefer this kind, you know?
Do you really?
Yeah.
Well, you were saying that you gave a talk in Vegas not too long ago. How was that?
I gave a talk in Vegas, and it was about 50, and they all had their laptops out, and it was a really good working session. And I'm not a fan of big 100, 200 college-type lectures, you know, so I think this is great.
How come?
You guys are good, because it's more intimate, it's more personal, right?
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, nobody, you guys didn't feel, you guys felt you could ask questions.
Yeah.
That's what we want.
Okay. What did you guys think of the lunch? Was that good? Did you guys like the lunch? Yeah? Okay. All right. But yeah, so we had some good lunch, and then Neil gave a talk, Margaret gave a talk, Glenn gave a talk. Glenn, you came in late.
Oh yeah.
No, actually, you didn't. You came in just in time. He came in like 10 minutes before 12, and we were going to start at 12. So perfect timing. What happened?
Yeah. I got up at like 3:30 in the morning. Kept my flight. Yeah, at like 5. You here today?
he was
got here like 10 minutes.
Well, you know what?
It was a joke.
You know what happened? We were originally supposed to have this on a Saturday, but they told me, well, we're not open on Saturday, so in order for you guys to do it, an employee needs to be here, and you have to pay his or her wage, and it would have brought up the price like $1,500. So our original plan was to do it on a Saturday, so he had to change his flight.
Did they throw the Wi-Fi in for free, or did they pay for it?
It was free.
Because in Vegas, the Vegas hotel, they stuck those guys with, I think it was like $50 a person for Wi-Fi.
That's stupid.
It was insane. Yeah.
But Vegas is their main industry is accommodation. Why would they do something like that?
Well, because it had something to do with it. Had something to do with like the unions or something. Like the union guys installed it, and they're defraying the cost that way. Or something.
Yeah, that's wild. But yeah. So let's go around here. So I talked about typography. I talked about how to select good typography. Glenn, what did you talk about?
About niche ideas coming up, which me and Jan, we always talk about what's more important, the niche or idea and
Design.
And the design to go back and forth. I mean, we've seen good design sell, we've seen crappy design sell, but I really think research.
Oh yeah, no, research is the most important.
And I talked about bringing good people to the platform and taking their money.
No, but that's a great strategy though. Like I didn't even realize you could even do something like that. So you're clearly thinking outside the box.
Right.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. And how old are you? Like 25? Yeah, so that's awesome, man. I mean, I think like when I was 25, which was 2 years ago, I mean, I was never even thinking like that, man. Seriously.
Designing in 89.
Well,
Oh, they were born.
I said 2 years ago. Margaret, you talked about how to design outside of Illustrator. You give some pretty good examples.
I just want to say, you know, you didn't use my but
Are you serious?
yeah, you were like, I didn't
No, that was the title you gave me. No,
No.
I want to call you on that. I think you're wrong
We'll
here.
go back into the organizations.
Okay.
So we changed it. You were out, and I was like, I don't know, then what do I call it? How about then we are designing for the
No, I disagree. I'm going to call you on that. Yeah, I want to go back and take a look. Travis, and you gave a really good talk about trademark.
Yeah. The messiest subject out there.
But you did a webinar, you said, a couple of months ago with your attorney. So you had some good knowledge based on that.
We should ask one of the members.
Yeah, no, we're going to talk to some members here. Drew, why don't you come up here and talk to us for a little bit? Because I know, and don't be shy, because you know what? Because Drew came through. Like I said, I was having a bad morning. He was the first one to show up. I walked in, and I heard a voice in the corner. I was like, what the hell is that? and it's like, hey, y'all. And then,
We were
it was weird. And then I was like, dude, I dropped my bag. And then, how many times did the restaurant call? Seriously. Like when I was here.
A lot.
Like 7, 8 times?
At least a dozen.
Yeah, they're like, oh, your credit card's not going. It was weird because, so I bank with Chase. And if they go over a certain dollar amount, they'll send me a text and say, do you approve of this transaction? And I kept saying yes. And the restaurant, for some reason, the payment wasn't going through anymore. And then so I tried my credit card, and they said that's not going through. So Drew's like, you know what? I got this. I got this. I'm paying for lunch. So where are you from, Drew?
I'm originally from New York. Now I live in Austin, Texas. And also a member of the
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I'm pretty new to Merch, so it's really informative hearing all of your perspectives as veterans of the platform and the different tools and softwares that you all recommended that can really, really make a powerful impact on the way in which we think about the power of the platform, how expansive it is, and the possibilities of the future. I think it's just really exciting. And, a lot of you touched upon how important research was. And I think for me, that was one of the biggest takeaways. Is you have to do your research and you have to know how is it that your niche is going to dominate in the marketplace.
Sure.
You're a lot more well spoken.
Yeah. So
There you go.
are you gonna do it?
I might,
Okay. What tier are you on?
What tier? I'm on tier 100.
Okay. So you just got in about 2-3 months ago?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, cool, man. We're glad to have you here and pay, buy everyone lunch. We appreciate it. Okay. All right. Hey, let's talk to my two buddies here, Peter and John. I was hanging out with these guys last night, and yeah. So last night, I mentioned to you guys, I was like, man, my back is stiff. And then this morning I wake up, my back is gone. Oh, man, it was tough getting out of bed. Where are you guys from?
I'm actually from Oklahoma, near Tulsa.
Mm-hmm. And Peter?
I'm from LA.
Do you mind if I share this story?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay. You guys will like this. Peter he sends me an email. He goes, I haven't told my wife, and my boss doesn't know I'm going, but I'll be there at the meetup. And I shared that message with Glenn, and we just laughed. And sure enough, here he is. He's dedicated. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see. I'm looking at your numbers. John, you're on tier 500.
500. And actually, while I was in the air flying to Denver, I sold my 500th cert. So
Congratulations. Congratulations. Yeah. And Peter, you're at 100. He has 100 shirts live, and he's at the 100 tier. How are your sales?
Well, it's kind of slow right now. I started like the end of July, like 3 months or so. So I'm starting off steady.
Yeah. What are you saying?
You guys at the end, you saw my numbers. My first 3 months were dismal, right? So giving it 2 3 months.
I mean, you guys heard me say it took me 9 months just to get out of the just to make my first $1,000 in royalties.
Well, the thing is, I see all these posts on Facebook like, I tier 25 and I have like 100 sales and 80 sales and I'm really and 100 and I'm like 1 sale, 2 sales. What am I doing wrong? In fact, I'm design and I think my design, like, in my opinion, they're good. They're fine. What am I doing wrong?
Yeah.
Isn't it like
Yes, that's what I learned a lot.
Yeah.
Do you have design background?
Yeah.
Okay. Because a lot of people are like, I have great designs. And then I'm like, okay, show me.
And they're bad?
Great.
Yeah.
See, like Brandy's had a design background and keywords were,
Right, I think that's my problem.
And keywords are important.
my
They really
designs are
are.
not amazing. It's not amazing.
And this is
my
I'm sorry,
design
what?
are not showing. Like I keep like changing pages, and my design is like 10 pages. Nobody's gonna go like 10 pages. You're not gonna find me.
Yeah. Well, cool. Well, thank you guys so much. You guys have a good time?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
When are you guys going back?
I'm here until Sunday afternoon.
You told me that last time. I completely forgot. And you're going back
I'm
when?
going back some.
Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for being here. We'll definitely hang out after the show. Let's talk to Ariel. We need to get a lady up here. Oh, you're one of the guys. You're one of the guys. Oh, you're one of the guys. Come on, this it's a compliment.
Oh, okay.
It's a compliment. Ariel, how are you? We have a beautiful Ariel. Where are you from?
I'm from Atlanta, Georgia.
Mm-hmm. And you said you flew here. You had a family reunion.
I had a
Neil being a jackass. Well, no, some people drive, right?
I guess.
No, I did fly. So I actually came in from Thailand. So I came in for a family reunion, and then I have a wedding as well.
What were you doing in Thailand?
I'm kind of like a digital nomad, I guess.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
so working and living, and just being around like in Southeast Asia for 6 months, and then Australia for a year before that. And I'm actually heading out to Ireland on Saturday.
Nice. How long have you been in Ireland?
Just a few days, and then I'm heading to London. No.
Oh gosh, so you're just a citizen of the globe.
Yeah.
You're all over the place. I'm digging it. Okay, well, so what tier are you on, and how many shows live?
I'm on tier 1000,
Nice.
and I have just over 700 live.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, upload mine today.
Yeah. How are your subs though?
Pretty good. Definitely picked up. I'd say like in the last 2 weeks they've doubled, and they just continue to go up. So it's awesome. I'm hoping for a good month.
Mm-hmm. So this is definitely one of your side hustles, because I'm assuming as a digital nomad you have other jobs or businesses.
I was freelancing. I'm kind of moving away from that now because merch is just taking off, and I really want to get into like Pitbull and Etsy, and just expand as much as I can.
Sure.
And probably do more with Neil. Smart man. And,
He's a very smart man. That's why he's here. That's why he's
so
here.
get my family on it. And just,
Okay.
grow it as much as I can.
Cool. Well, thank you so much for being here. Did you have fun?
Have a lovely day.
Okay. And,
It's been awesome.
we wish you safe travels.
Thank you.
And keep us,
Well, we don't have to drinks later, right?
Yeah, no, we'll go out for drinks, but keep us posted on your travels and let us know how you're doing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, cool. Let's see. Who else can we pick on here? Let's see. Greg, come up here, Greg. Greg, I'm digging that shirt, man. Tell us about that shirt.
This is one of the Orca test shirts.
That's right.
Chris Green posted it one day about a month ago, and it sold for a while, and Amazon took it down. The other day they put up the test hoodie. I think Chris is the only one in the world who actually got one shipped to him. A lot of people ordered, a lot of cancellations after that. So.
But you have a T-shirt.
I do.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm looking at your numbers here. Were you under 4,000 too in Seattle?
No.
I was gonna say, my gosh.
I got tiered up about 2 weeks ago to 4,000.
Man, that's awesome. And you have 2,200 live. How are your sales?
That's 3 weeks ago off. It's
Really?
terrible. So I'm coming off kind of an eclipse high. Did really well during July, August, 4th of July eclipse. I really kind of got to where I am on merch right now. Trends chasing, I've been very successful doing it. But I don't think that's a sustainable business. So, since mid-August, I've been just putting up as many, solid evergreen designs as I can. Hoping to sell a couple a month each design. And so, as I'm building that up, my sales are falling tenfold from where I was in the eclipse frenzy. So, I knew that was coming. Kind of adjusting my strategy to really go long-term evergreen. But it's painful.
You're a local guy, right? You live here in Denver. What do you do for a day job? Well, I know, but I'm asking you for the podcast.
I would say that we deal with analytical laboratory equipment, so we sales to small companies and services.
And we talked in Seattle, and we actually, my department at Stanford, we do have 3 of your machines, not your machines, but similar machines, and so I brought that up to my manager, so we definitely have your contact information, and we're definitely the resources.
Oh, if anybody in the merchandise world needs a mass spectrometer, message John.
That's right. So if I have Stanford buy one of your machines, as a friend, do I get a cut?
you get a cut, you get a kickback.
How much okay to play?
Probably not, but I'll probably buy you a really nice dinner.
Deal.
All right.
Deal. Oh man, that's awesome. Cool, man. Well, thank you so much for being here. You're gonna go out with us, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, cool. Let's get Corey. It's okay. Talk to us.
Finally, a girl.
Why are you so fit? It's a privilege to be with us.
No.
I don't get it. You know, you try to dress me up in drag and stuff, and you're all bitter and stuff. Corey, how are you?
I'm good.
So you're not on merch yet, huh?
I'm not.
Okay.
I applied.
But you're really intrigued by all this here,
yeah.
And you live here. You live in Boulder. You guys know each other?
No.
No, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure. Well, you guys know each other. I wasn't sure. I don't know. Okay, but since that's I think that's great that and we met someone else like that in Seattle. We flew all the way to Seattle. No. She wait.
California. From San Diego.
Yeah, no. There was a gal named Sarah. She wasn't on merch, but she took it seriously to the point where she just flew to Seattle, even though she wasn't on merch. She wanted to just soak in all the information. And I think you're doing the right thing by being here as well. Being around like-minded individuals and just trying to learn as much as you can. And by any means, I am no expert. I say that all the time. But I think anytime you can network with like-minded individuals, you can learn a lot. Right?
Yeah. And I'm starting on clinical Etsy. So I'm just getting into that. I'm trying to approach it as if I am on merch so that I can designs. And the background is on the web developer. The business has been pretty slow this year. And so I'm feeling like I want to move into something. And what I love about this merch is that you wake up in the morning and like, do something creative every day. And this is perfect. I would love to just do it all time. So I'm just like, working a little bit.
Does merch make you guys nervous? I mean, as far as like out of all the businesses, like FBA, eBay, Etsy, I think merch makes me the most nervous. Yeah. No?
I mean, I do Amazon affiliate stuff. Still Amazon. You don't really know what they're going to bring.
Okay.
Amazon makes me nervous, but
Amazon in general makes you nervous.
What is the rule?
Yeah.
Just because the rules are so ambiguous.
Yeah. Well, here, let's come up here and talk to us about it. Well, thank you, Corey, so much for being here. I love Amazon, but I think it's still. I mean, it's 2 years old, right? But it's
still pretty new.
Still pretty new, right? I mean, we were given a lot of information at the Seattle conference that we can't share with you guys. But I mean, they're trying to grow. They are trying to grow. But you were saying,
well, for me, I'm just kind of barely into the Amazon framework.
First of all, let's introduce yourself.
Yeah, Curtis.
And you're from
Kansas.
Nice.
So, but we do a little bit of RA, a little bit of private label.
Sure.
It's kind of in our infancy of getting into Amazon. But as far as the differences in between those ones, it definitely seems like merch is the one that they can just pull the plug. All that money's gone.
You can they can put a plug on the other platforms as well, but I just feel like
I think with the FBA stuff, that's going to be a major thing if they pull that plug. Because they have warehouse bills everywhere, they have that infrastructure. Hard to pull the plug on the merch where they got to sell 50 printers.
Yeah.
Those
are expensive printers.
They are expensive, but I mean, the other thing too is it's a write-off. And haven't made any money yet, so I don't think making money is the goal.
Yeah.
For themselves.
So
they have raised their base prices twice now.
I can't. Did they?
Yeah, because I used to price like $14.99 and I made $4.28.
Okay. See, like I said, I've never priced my shirts under $17.99, so I wouldn't know.
But I haven't watched.
True.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I'm gonna have to be thinking about.
I know, that's all I think.
Well, but you look at their annual reports and stuff like that. I mean, the revenue is 20 billion. No, I don't know.
Sounds like you're a numbers guy, huh?
Yeah, I'm an engineer by training.
Okay. Okay.
but I mean, their income is absolutely enormous, but their profits
all across the board, right?
are still minuscule. Yeah. So I mean, well, that's part of it. I mean, hold on. Yeah, I mean, you can't buy warehouses like that. I mean, and just the technology inside those warehouses. You know, I suspect that if they decide to keep merch as a mainstream income, you know, product line for them, they're gonna get some sort of automated print, like full automated print. I understand now it takes 3 people to run that machine, and you know, in my day job, I run businesses. I couldn't afford to have 3 people running a piece of equipment to sell a $20 item.
You know, a good person to ask about those machines is Chris from T-Mart, because they use the same machines. And you know, and you and I were going, we were talking. We completely forgot to ask him that. Like I was going to ask him about the vinegar smell. Like what's up with the vinegar smell? But he'll be a good person to ask about operating these machines. Yeah.
My daughter, we got a shirt. That was an FBA shirt for her the other day. She got it. She's like, oh, it doesn't smell. Because the other shirts we got her.
Sure.
Once we designed them, to help ourselves tear up.
Yeah. You have a good time?
Oh yeah.
Well, thank you so much for being here. Ken, come up here, man. This guy, he lives in my neck of the woods. He came from the Bay Area. Represent. Introduce yourself.
Hi guys, I'm Kenneth. I am in the 500 years and I have 350 life.
Mm-hmm. How are yourselves?
What's that?
Yourselves? How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Good for you. Okay. Here to elaborate though?
I guess it's no.
No, okay. I mean, you don't have to share your number. That's fine. So you flew in what, last night?
Yes, I arrived at 11 last night.
Jesus.
Yes.
Why so late? Are you a student?
No,
seem pretty young.
I graduated already.
Okay, where'd you go to school?
I go to Academy of Art in San Francisco.
Oh, that's a very expensive school.
Yeah, and I study
interior design.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a very expensive school. I know this because my brother went there for photography.
Yeah, very expensive.
Yeah. Well, I hope that education paid off and you make lots of money.
Hopefully.
Helping
you in merch? Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. So, yeah. Well, I was telling these guys earlier, like, when I was going through the San Jose State program for graphic design, like we had people like from the interior design, like they were forced to take design courses. So did you take like Illustrator? Did you have to take Illustrator? And
I took like 2 classes for graphic design, but I just regret that I didn't pick graphic design as a money.
Well, it's never too late. How old are you?
I'm 28.
Okay, man, you look like you're 19.
I know, right?
What kind of facial cream are you using?
I don't know, man.
Huh? I thought he was like 19. Seriously. 28.
When he said he graduated, I thought he meant high school.
Dude, he's like the 28 version of Paul Chang, right? The guy you probably have like 5 kids already. Huh? Jeez. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Did you have a good time?
Yes, I have to thank you when he took me to merch. I watch his video all the time. Thanks, appreciate it.
There you go. You want some love? How come I'm not getting no love here?
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah. All right, you know what? You're done. Yeah, go back. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Big Mitch, let me talk to you, Big Mitch. Now this guy's a trooper. He drove all the way from Austin.
So by Taiwan. Really close, about the same number.
Yes, people do drive.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Whoa, here's Walter. Big Mitch.
Yes, sir.
How are you, my friend? You are at the 500 tier.
500 tier, been on since April.
Number wise, August was really, for me, better for me, because August I had $501 worth of income coming in, but
this last unofficial September was 370. So it went down kind of
And you teach graphic design.
I teach graphic design to middle school students. Yeah.
How's that?
It's awesome. It's really cool because, like I was telling you, we have the students we meet or we teach. They come from like places or neighborhoods, and so we're wrapping this year up. We're wrapping this the school year up from March to April. Where the students are going to learn merch by Amazon. So I've already talked to the parents and sent home letters. So they've all had a chance to apply. It takes 3 to 6 months. Hopefully by then. And if they don't, those who don't have it by that time, they'll put on their double.
Are you teaching them Illustrator, Photoshop?
We do at the very end of class, but one of the things I also want to teach them is just different ways that they can learn graphic design outside of that. So we do a lot of, like we're rebels, we do like publisher PowerPoint. We do things that they can probably have on their home computer already. That doesn't cost them like $20 a month.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I just discovered like this new thing called, I don't know how long it's been out, but Google has a new thing called Google Drawing. It's kind of their version of
I think that's been out for about, if I recall, about 6 months.
That's
I think that's great. I mean, like, that's something to my kids from an early age, more than one way to make money in this world. We can go to school, but they make sure it's on my account. So giving these kids that option where you should come home and try to not going to the students.
Well, they can go home and teach mom and dad.
Yeah,
and it's like, so I told the parents, I'm like, I expect these students to come home and do this.
Yeah.
But it's funny because my first position is teaching. They hired me as a graphic designer. I used to be a design teacher, which is like engineering. They wanted me to add this element of graphic design in the class. I knew graphic design. And so I said, that's not a problem. It's great. Classroom with 30 computers, no Illustrator. and Photoshop, anything. So I'm like, so that's how, luckily I had some publishing background, also publisher background, PowerPoint stuff. We did. So, yeah.
Cool. Now, where did you go to school?
So I'm still in school. I get my doctorate. I just got my email. I just got an email from my professor about 3 days ago saying they accepted my proposal that they're ready to bring my dissertation. So
Congrats! But what was your undergraduate?
My undergrad's psychology. So I'm married.
So how
I understand women. And then I got my education.
No, I'm just trying to figure out how you got into design.
So I'm also a retired Southern Baptist preacher. So I did a lot of like posters and like flyers for the church. So and honestly, I've been doing it since like 91 is when Publisher came out for Microsoft. I mean, Illustrator was there, but it was like $1 million to purchase it, or it was like for commercial use. And so, mom had Publisher on the computer. I started playing with it, and we started making stuff for different things, and flyers and stuff. And I think it's faster.
Awesome. Well, hey, good luck. I see students go through this all the time when they graduate and they have to give a thesis defense. Yeah. So let us know how you do. Awesome. Maybe one more. Let's see. I can't remember your name. Lorraine. I'm horrible with names. Faces I'll never forget. Hello, Lorraine. How are you?
I'm good.
Where are you from?
I'm from Omaha, Nebraska.
And you're on. I saw 430 out there. You're on the 430 tier. You're on the 500 tier, but you have 430 first live. You learned a lot today? Did you learn?
Yes.
Yeah.
Especially about keywords. And the importance of keywords. So I'm going to have to go through a lot of my instruments.
Yeah. Who does your designs? You do all of them. Does anyone help? You're on one man show like you learn that? Yeah. Okay, cool. How are your sales? Are they pretty good?
They're pretty good, but I think they could be better.
Oh, of course.
I'm selling like 1 or 2 a day.
Wow, 1 or 2 a day. Now, are you doing evergreen designs or are you following trends? Both?
Yeah, in the holidays.
Holidays? So have you designed any Christmas shirts yet?
I had some up last year, so I'm going to probably do that.
How did they do for you last year? I think I saw maybe like 2 Christmas shirts. Yeah.
I sold like 3, but I didn't really. I've been in merch from the beginning, but I didn't really do anything with it for a long time until last, probably December. I started putting it.
Are you signed up for merch employment?
Yes.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Okay. Yeah, I think for some reason, and maybe I don't know if you see all the analytics on the merch employment side. I don't think Christmas is really a T-shirt kind of a holiday.
Santa, where the hose at? Remember that one?
Yes. Was that you?
No.
Was that a hot seller last year? Yeah. Well, I guess you could make like an ugly sweater T-shirt.
I mean, I had a few that did alright.
Really?
But I feel like most of the shirts that sell are just like gifts for people.
Yeah,
but not
exactly.
just Christmas.
But not necessarily Christmas.
Yeah. That's funny.
You guys have to show me. I have no idea what you're talking about. I want to see it now. Yeah. Okay. Did you fly?
We drive.
How far of a drive is
It
that?
was about 8.5 hours.
Okay. Wow. Yeah.
Another driver.
Yeah. There you go. No, I'm just curious, if because I've driven from California all the way to New Orleans.
How long was that?
Oh, that's quite
4 or 5 days. See, but I like driving. Like I love, every Christmas I go on those road trips. Yeah, that's where I give it a little pep talk on Merch by Amazon. Well, thank you so much for being here, Lorraine. We really appreciate having you. I think that's it, man. Let's shut it down. We're gonna go out and have some food.
This is random, but we talked about like Amazon and like headquarters and warehouses and all that. So they really want to get a second headquarters in Texas. Have you seen that? So every city has been putting like these bids for Amazon. So El Paso put one.
Really?
Yeah. We don't know until I don't know when this is.
Is this for FBA?
Or is this like Amazon headquarters?
Oh, headquarters.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know, kind of random, but we'll see. But I know like Houston, Dallas, all them are. I don't even know. Yeah. Oh, Denver too? Yeah. So there you go.
Wow.
Okay. That's what they do. But I know with the taxes, they're gonna want to tax break and stuff. So that kind of have. But
yeah.
I don't know. Let's see what they do. Okay. Kind of random.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Glenn. I know you were in a rush this morning. Margaret, thank you for being one of the guys. Neil, it's always good to catch up with you, buddy. And Travis, hey, thank you, buddy.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah. Maybe we'll do another one in the near future. I don't know. We'll see.